what is this phenomenon of channeling? What is this business of Esther speaking for Abraham? We say, this is Esther's expression of the expanded version of that which all that she has lived has caused her to become. And every one of you has access to your expanded version of that which your life has caused you to become. You got to understand that you didn't become you the day that you were born into this physical body. You were you long before you came forth into this physical body. But that which you are becoming is as a result of that which you are living. We are wanting so much for you to no longer underestimate the value of the uniqueness of that which is you. We want you to understand that you came forth with value and purpose, and whether you know it or not, you are expressing that value and purpose. You can't help but sift through contrast, and you can't help but uniquely give birth to powerful new desires. And when you give birth to powerful new desires, whether in this lifetime you allow yourself to catch up with them or not, whether you release resistance and allow the gap between who you are in your physical form and who you are in your non-physical form, whether you allow that gap to close in this physical lifetime or not, is really not so important in the greater scheme of things. Because in the greater scheme of things, this life experience has caused your expansion, and your expansion adds to the expansion of all that is, and all that is feels utter appreciation for the expansion you have provided, and when you croak, you will experience the fullness of it. But this seminar is about how to experience the fullness of your expansion pre-croaking. How you can get in on who you were before your birth and who you are now that you are in this body, and most important of all, that which you have become as a result of sifting through life. We are all expanding beings. We cannot cease to be. And so when life causes you to expand and you allow yourself vibrational alignment with that expansion, you feel the fullness of all that you are resonating within you. You can feel the energy of your precise alignment. So that's what your emotional guidance system is all about, isn't it? Is to help you know, to make sense of these two vibrational aspects. Now, before you were born, the chats that we were having together were about our one vibrational offering. In other words, from the source energy perspective, you're not offering enough diversity in your vibration that it could be called different vibrational aspects. It's pure positive energy. It's knowledge of worthiness and knowledge of value and expectation of things going well. It's pure positive energy. It's the best that all life has gleaned from all that has been lived. It's pure positive energy and a tenacious ability to focus only upon that pure positive energy. That's who you are as source energy. Once you are born into your physical body, into the environment that surrounds you, now you have access to the perspective that your physical senses provide for you, just like you knew you would. And in all of that, you knew from your broader non-physical perspective that this physical environment would take you to places that you had not been before. Now you got to hear that. To places that you have not been before. That's why you came. Not to regurgitate something already done, to go to places where you have not been before. Now, we really, really, really want you to hear that, because most of you don't understand the powerful reason for coming forth. You don't realize that you are part of the expanding universe. And so we want you to feel the fullness of your reason for coming forth into this time-space reality. You came with great reason and purpose. You wanted to explore, and you wanted to have new ideas that were unique unto you. So, as you came forth into this physical body, you knew that you would explore the contrast, because you knew the variety is what would help you to make your decisions about what you uniquely prefer. You knew that the variety would help you to come to conclusions about what you preferred beyond what already is. And you knew from your non-physical perspective that when the contrast helped you to identify something more, that the larger part of you, now that you've identified it, would give undivided attention on behalf of you to the newly devised, to the newly defined, to the newly sifted through, to the newly concluded, to the newly intended, to the newly identified by you preference. Do you feel the power and importance of you sifting through all of this? You didn't come forth saying, there's lots going on and we'll all get together and we'll choose one good idea and we'll focus on it and we'll soon enough whittle out all the bad ideas and tromp them into the ground and get rid of them. Because from your broader non-physical perspective, you understood that the variety is the stuff that the new ideas would be born from. And we just cannot overemphasize the feeling within you of wanting to come forth into that new, adventurous, leading edge experience. When you decide that you're going to go on a vacation, you don't look at your itinerary. Oh, I'm at home and I'm going to go here and 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 here, and then I'll come back home. You don't look at that itinerary in your objective human form and say, oh, wait, I'm home. I'm going to go to all of those places, but my final destination on my itinerary is home. Since I'm already home, why go? I'll just check vacation off my list. And yet, so many humans tell that story about who they are as source energy. It's like, I'm source energy, and all I got to do is get back to source energy. All I have to do is be that which source was before I was born into this physical experience. You're leaving out the why you're going part. You're leaving out the what's the purpose of life on planet Earth. Why do humans, or anyone, why do we have physical expressions of life? The reason that the physical expression of life is so important is because it is the leading edge expression of life. It's source in full manifested form, having exposure to life and taking thought beyond that which it has been before.